Hello, I'm Rich Bialek, and welcome to the Bialek Group Report. In 2012, there was a documentary produced called Searching for Sugar Man. It told the story of Sixto Rodriguez, a Detroit musician who remained unknown and unappreciated in the US, but found fame and eventually fortune in South Africa. That film won the 2013 Academy Award for Best Documentary, and it provides an example of the ties that exist between the U.S. and South Africa. These cultural ties, also political and commercial economic ties. It's a valuable relationship for South Africa. One of many important relationships South Africa needs to manage effectively in order to advance its economy and society in the decades to come. Beyond the U.S., South Africa needs to understand clearly how to develop relationships with China, and how it's going to manage and navigate the competition between the U.S. and China, particularly now that there's a new administration in Washington with President Trump. And beyond those relationships with the U.S. and China, Africa is a great opportunity for South Africa. South Africa has an opportunity not only to be a leader based on its tens of millions of South Africans, but to be a leader for all of Africa, hundreds of millions of Africans that are looking for ways to better improve their lives, their economies, their countries. We're going to be watching this very closely. South Africa has issues to address. It's got to find better ways to power the country, making some progress there, address issues with crime and political corruption. And that's balanced against just immense resources that South Africa has. Beautiful country, strong human resources and natural resources. It is worth looking at very closely. It's one of our 4 key fintech markets we're looking at. And over the next few months, I'll be bringing in experts to talk about that, talk about South Africa, talk about the kind of technologies that can help advance South Africa, and looking at South Africa's place not only in Africa, but in the world. So stay tuned. Looking forward to having you join me in those events. Thanks.